And, I told you that the America's biggest transnational corporations have a secret they don't want you to know about. What the secret is that they are creating jobs. This whole creating jobs idea makes me nuts, first of all. The phrase creating jobs have you noticed it's like, homeland. We never said homeland before George Bush became president. Hitler used to refer to Germany as the homeland. He was the first German leader to refer to Germany as the homeland. Before that, it was called the fatherland, der Vaterland. And he called it der Heimat, the homeland. And it was part of his blood and soil notion, that you are of this land and follow me. I'm the leader of this. And George W. Bush did this with homeland here in the United States, which has offended me from day one. I prefer to think of this as the United States of America, not as a homeland. Homeland is something that implies a racial identity. It plays right into Pat Buchanan's whole thing. That, oh my God, whites aren't going to be the majority in the next couple of years. What's happened to the homeland? The homeland of the white people. Arguably Native Americans could use the phrase homeland. But anyhow, this similarly, job creators and job creating. These are Frank Lunt's focus grouped Republican talking points. Nobody creates jobs. Nobody's a job creator. People hire people. Companies hire people. Companies lay off people. Companies fire people. Remember, for probably most of your lifetime, the headlines were AT&T lays off 300,000 people. AT&T hires 20,000 people. Whatever it may be. I don't know that those were, I don't recall AT&T ever laying off 300,000 people, but you get the point. It was hiring, firing, or laying off. And now all of a sudden it's creating jobs like they're a commodity. Like, gee, if we could just get enough of those jobs created and handed to us, everything would be happy. No, it's hiring. And why did they want to take it out of hiring? They wanted to take it out of hiring because hiring suggests that the employer is going to make some money off the employee, which is how it works. Jobs are not a gift that employers give to us or rich people give to us, no matter how much right-wing talk radio wants you to think that. People are hired because the work that they do creates more money for the business that they're doing it for. Period. Anyhow, the thing that the transnational corporations don't want you to know is that they are hiring more people overseas than they are in the United States, and that they're laying off people in the United States to hire those people overseas. And so what they have done is they have gamed the system. They've gotten, I don't know if it's legislation passed or it was executive orders or what, but the deal now is individual corporations have to report to the Labor Department how many people they've hired or laid off in the United States and how many people they've hired or laid off overseas, but they do it now anonymously so that the Labor Department aggregates the statistics. So what we know is that the largest corporations in America in the last couple of years have hired 2.9 million people in the United States and have hired have laid off 2.9 million people in the United States and have hired 2.4 million people overseas.